My house suffered a lot of damage. The floors were ruined because the water damage messed up the floors.
We had a tree through the roof. We had some water come in, and we had to replace some of the floors.
And when we looked inside, the ceilings were all falling in.
It did just about everything. I mean, the house, all they had left was the frame, and everything was destroyed.
Lake Charles was devastated. I mean, you didn't know where you were going. You get lost going down Ryan Street, which is a very familiar area. Been traveling it all my life. But when I went down south is where it was surreal. I mean, I had friends that didn't have a home. You know, it was bad, and it's still hard to think about, because you go down there and it just looks like it's still kind of wiped out, because a lot of things aren't there that should be.
After Hurricanes Katrina and Rita hit, the National Office of Rebuilding Together made a pledge to rebuild 1,000 homes from the coast of Mississippi to southeast Texas. To date, we have rebuilt more than 270 homes, and we are on track to finish the others, and there's still an incredible amount of need. So we are continuing to make an appeal to the American public to provide donations, volunteers, and resources.
My name is Deborah Gray, and I'm the homeowner here at 3514 Polk Street in Lake Charles. I've been in a trailer that's positioned here in my backyard since March of last year. And they came today to help me to restore my home to the point where I can move back into my home. It's a wonderful project, and these are some wonderful people that's given their time to just be a blessing to people like me who want to get back into their homes. The organizations that give the appliances, you don't know what a wonderful work you're doing. The organizations that give into helping people to get into their homes, I just want you to just keep up the good work. You're doing a fantastic job, and we appreciate what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Well, we're coming together to help somebody who really has a need in our community. And I don't think there's any better thing to do than help a perfect stranger. A lot of people help out their friends and family when in need, but when you can go help a perfect stranger and meet somebody different in your community that you don't know, it really means a lot.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Bertrand. This is my sister Sandra Landry. We have some wonderful volunteers helping us out, making repairs to our house that my husband and I could have never done on our own. It's a wonderful blessing. We were married for 23 years, and he just passed away 3 weeks ago, and he was disabled for most of our marriage. So for them to come in and help us like this, complete the job that he would have wanted to do but just physically was unable to do, is truly a blessing.
We've got a list of scopes, changing out some older windows, a couple doors, got to get those changed out, put some paint on some old wood, change out some flooring in the bathroom, kitchen sink, just a lot of improvements. Here you actually get to see the person you're helping, you see the results, you know, before and afters, and you get to, you know, it just feels good to be able to do something for the community, you know.
Rebuilding Together is a national nonprofit organization that has been in existence for almost 30 years, and our mission is to renovate and rehabilitate homes for low-income homeowners, and we focus primarily on the elderly and people with disabilities. Now, some of the things that set us apart from other organizations is that we do focus on home modifications and energy efficiency measures, and with home modifications we really try to keep the homeowner in their home, but to help provide them more access and to keep them safer while they are in the house. We have 235 affiliates across the nation that are carrying out our mission of helping homeowners and revitalizing communities.
You know, a lot of volunteers think, well, I'm not skilled enough. I don't have those skills. Well, my background is not in construction. I do this handy stuff just around my own home, and I learned a few things. So with that kind of guidance and the on-site skills of tradespeople that are here on site, you can learn what you need to learn to do the job. And then by the end of the week, you have skills that you never came with. Personally, I get a lot of joy, fulfillment, and just an uplifted heart by being able to be part of this effort to restore the dignity, to restore confidence in the folks that have been impacted by Katrina and Rita.
Rebuilding Together is terrific, it's exciting, and it will bring the community together, and it gives people such an opportunity to really roll up their sleeves and get to work and help this community to be even better in the future.
I think Rebuilding Together is a blessing from God. We were not familiar with this organization until they picked her to have her house done, so I do know that my husband and I and my family plan to be very active in this from now on.
Rebuilding is a great way to help people. You get to meet all types of people. You get to meet the people that are going to live in the house in the future when you're finished with it, and you get to establish a great relationship with these people and helping them, and at the end of the day making them very happy.
Oh, I would tell them thank you, and I'd get them all and hug them, give them a hug and thank them. That's what I would do. I'd be so happy. Sure, I'd thank them and hug them.
You know, we've had Rebuilding is one of the many volunteer groups they've had AmeriCorps that worked with Rebuilding. I know that. I tell you, this year when I talked about Rebuilding Together Calcasieu, a lot more people knew about it than last year. So that means it must be getting bigger.
Oh, Rebuilding of America is such a wonderful organization that God's provided to help others, and I'm so thankful and grateful to whom He sent.
No, all I can say is thanks, and I mean a million times and more. I mean, you were wonderful. Everybody that came.